So we are doing the comic synthesis of Dr. Faustus in Dr. Faustus, and we had reached till page number 2. Okay? Now, we were on this point. This was the last point that was discussed about the medieval literature, the depiction of the seven deadly sins in the medieval literature. In medieval literature, as it says, the 7 deadly sins and Satan exists, but Satan is a comic villain who is beaten off the stage. Remember? ये बात की थी हमने last? Yes. He is beaten off the stage with the divine and human laughter. You know, he is made fun of. But isn't it the other way around in today's world? A person who is going on the right track, he is made fun of instead of the Satan and the satanic forces. Right? मैं भी हैरत हूं कि दुनिया क्या से क्या हो जाएगी, हो चुकी है. Yes? So ये उस वक्त medieval literature में भी 7 deadly sins दिखाए जाते थे, but they were beaten off the stage. The Satan was beaten off the stage. That you brought these 7 deadly sins, go away. So in medieval plays, goodness prevails in the end. Right? And in Renaissance literature, which is one of the Renaissance literature is this, which you are studying, Dr. Faustus. In Renaissance literature, we have seen that he has taken those evils as ally. Yeah. Alright? Because he has shown as to do with poetic justice. What? In medieval plays, yes, poetic justice was there. Yes. In medieval theocentric society, yes, poetic justice was there. Okay? Sin is punished and goodness is rewarded. Whereas over here in Renaissance literature, now this is the first, you can say jhalak of the Renaissance elements in Dr. Faustus, which is a full-fledged question. Right? Whether he was a Renaissance hero or whether he was a medieval man. These kind of questions are there, in which you have to, because in literature you basically are going to discuss both sides of this matter. That it is all about argumentation, right? It's a kind of an essay which is argumentative. You're studying essay writing, aren't you? Yeah. So argumentative, this is argumentative essay. Let's carry on. Faustus diverts his creative energies to quote and to do practical jokes. Right? His positive energies should have been utilized. See, if he was the doctor of divinity, I have said it in my lectures earlier as well, if he was the doctor of divinity, wasn't it more befitting for him to have done some goodness for the humanity? Instead of going into magic and becoming omnipotent himself? Because this will is free, इसलिए वो उसका नाजायज फायदा उठा रहे हैं. Why don't the other animals, they do as they like? Because they have a set pattern. They go through their lives in that set pattern. They are engineered to do something. They are designed to do something. We are also designed to do something. But God has put His own spark into us. What is that spark? To give that willingness. I want you to come willingly back to me so that I may reward you. This is not our religion only, it is everywhere. So your wish, if it is define what God wants and what is good for you, I repeat, if you define what God wants and what is good for you, human being, then go and do it. Then Faustus is there, your mentor, your ideal can be Faustus. Go ahead. यहाँ पे तो बहुत से फॉस्टिसेस हैं हमारे इर्द गिर्द, ठीक है, और अब ज्यादा फॉस्टिसेस ही हो गए हैं, मगर फॉस्टिसेस भी नहीं है. सॉरी टू से, फॉस्टिसेस वांटेड टू रिपेंट अगेन एंड अगेन. हिज सिन वाज डिसअपॉइंटमेंट अगेन एंड अगेन. हमारा अलमिया कुछ ज्यादा गंभीर है, हम में फॉस्टिस की रूह भी नहीं है. वी डोंट वांट टू रिपेंट, वी डोंट हैव एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ रिपेंटिंग. Do you understand? And we don't know what we have lost. क्या? Why नाकामी मताए कारवां जाता रहा. आज के इंसान के लिए, आज के डॉक्टर फॉस्टिस के लिए क्या है? Why नाकामी मताए कारवां जाता रहा, कारवां के दिल से एहसासे ज़यां जाता रहा। जो आप बात कह रहे हो ना, वो एहसासे ज़यां का एहसास भी नहीं रह गया। जो आपका ज़या हो रहा है उसका एहसास भी नहीं रह गया।
आर्ग्यूमेंट हो सकता है,
बिल्कुल करें।
तो आर्ग्यूमेंट हो सकता है। मेरी नजर में, मेरी विश में डॉक्टर फॉस्टर के अलावा कोई चीज है जो नाजायज और जायज के दरमियान से होते हुए मैं अपने विश का हासिल कर लेता, मेरे लिए वो ठीक है। मैं आज के दौर की बात कर रहा हूँ।
आप एग्जांपल दें बच्चे। देखिए उसके लिए देखें,
अच्छा मुझे अगर एमए की डिग्री चाहिए, मैं जैसे मर्जी हासिल करूं, मुझे डिग्री चाहिए, तो मैं ऐसे कर लेता हूं।
हाँ नहीं
मतलब मैं मिसाल दे रहा हूं। ये
आपकी, एक मिनट, यहीं पे आपके गलत हो गया। यहाँ पे आप डॉक्टर फॉस्टर से फर्क है। आप मास्टर्स की डिग्री लेना चाहते हैं, लेकिन आपके अपनी एक जॉब है बड़ी सख्त, उसके अंदर से मुझे पता है, आपको भी पता है कि आप थोड़ा थोड़ा टाइम निकाल सकेंगे और काम कर सकेंगे, ठीक, और आप वो जस्टिस नहीं कर सकेंगे उस लिटरेचर के साथ या जो भी काम जो आप डिग्री के साथ, दोनों के साथ जस्टिस नहीं हो सकती, ठीक है। मगर आपकी नियत, आपका इंटेंशन रॉन्ग नहीं है। योर इंटेंशन, डॉक्टर फॉस्टर्स की भी जब तक ये इंटेंशन थी कि मैं बहुत अच्छा करूँ, मैं ठीक करूंगा, मैं दिस आई एम गोइंग टू डू ऑल दीज पॉजिटिव थिंग्स, बट ही यूज्ड अ रॉन्ग मीडियम. Your medium is not wrong. Doing masters is not wrong. His medium was wrong. Magic was a wrong medium. Do you understand now? Your medium should not be wrong. Understood? Yes. Otherwise, the choice is yours, of course. All right? Now, Fosters diverts his creative energies to pour to do practical jokes. आप याद है पीछे हमने ये पढ़ा था, he launches his career with practical jokes. ये किया था उसने. Mephistopheles plays his practical jokes on the subject of lechery. Right? On the subject of lechery. Remember, he was shown, he wanted to have a wife and he said, no, you can't have a wife, don't ask for legitimate things now. Go for illegitimate things. Then he says, lechery, then later on in the end what happened? Tell me. In the end, when he says, oh Helena, make me immortal with your kiss, because I have no other place to go. So the last part of lechery, he asks for that, right? He is being played upon by lechery. Practical jokes on the subject of lechery. Lucifer toys with him at a grander scale. Mephistopheles ने तो उसको वही खिला के दी थी woman, ठीक है? Which was all, it was a Satan disguised as a woman. Lucifer toys with him at a grander scale, shows him hell, all manners of delight, and gives his book. Okay, read this book. After the 7 deadly sins, he's given a book. Read this book. Lucifer is actually helping him to transform from an aspiring hero into a desperate, licentious person. A desperate, licentious person. He becomes a desperate, licentious person because he has no place to hide, nowhere to go. Wherever he wants, whenever he wants to go for salvation, for what was that? For pardon of God. Whenever he wanted the pardon of God, the mercy of God, his way was always barred by Mephistopheles and Lucifer in one way or the other. Either by showing him the 7 deadly sins or showing him a book, all right, read this, or showing him a woman, or showing him, Helen of Troy, that you can do this magic and see. Right? You are going to, then listen to me, Doctor of Divinity, which is something which is not mentioned there explicitly, but that is an implicit thing. Dr. Faustus, when he's going to all the different kingdoms around the world, don't you think that they were giving him rich apparels and money and all this, right? So he's emerging as a capitalist being. He's left what all is right or wrong, right? So Faustus' plans are changed from constructive in the beginning to destructive in the middle and end. ठीक है, थे कंस्ट्रक्टिव मगर बिकॉज मीन्स उसने गलत पकड़ा तो वो गलत था. सारी बहस किस चीज की है? मीन्स की. He intends for all the pleasures, riches and power, but also intends to make all learning his problems. पहले उसने कहा था he intends to all for all pleasures, riches and power, but also intends to make all learning his promise, which is not wrong in the sense. आप भी तो learning ही की खातिर आए, right? He wants to make things better, improve geography and defeat tyranny in the beginning. ये किया था ना उसने. The measure of his tragic fall is this is the theme sentence. Look at it. The measure of his tragic fall is the increasing difference between his aspirations and his actual achievements. Aspirations were so high and his actual achievements, what were they? Stealing a goblet, a golden goblet, throwing food items on some clergy's heads. That is what is achievement. Growing horns on the head of another person. Benvolio's head. उसने कहा था नहीं, this is all sham. मैं नहीं इसको मानता इस मैजिक को. उसने उसको he drew horns on him. ठीक है. So where did all those positive his aspirations go? So his intense, look at this, the measure of his tragic fall. How can we measure the amount of his tragic fall? Is the increasing disparity between his aspirations and his actual achievements. What did he achieve? His accomplishments grow increasingly petty. His accomplishments with the passing of time, with each passing of time, they grow petty and petty and petty. He discomforts Pope, horns a knight, entertains an emperor. हाँ, और emperors को वो क्या है? Out of season grapes ला के देता है, जो आज आपके हर ठेले पे मिल रहे हैं out of season. ठीक है, उस वक्त के लिए बहुत बड़ी बात थी. ठीक, cheats a horse courser and delights a duchess to bring out of season grapes. That's it. That's what her aspirations. No. So this is a comic synthesis. He's played a comedy. Havoc of a comedy with himself. Beneath the exalted appearance of a fearless rebel. This is important. Beneath the exalted appearance of a fearless rebel. Baghi tha na? Renaissance man. He was a Renaissance man. He had a Renaissance spirit. Beneath that exalted appearance that I am going to do this, I would be and become omnipotent. He was a fearless rebel. We find in Dr. Faustus the figure of a fool. This is a very... Now the writer is in big trouble. Right. I'm going to give you the writer's name. I've forgotten the writer's name. But actually, these are extracted notes out of that writer. So that is why you are able to understand. He abjures Christianity. Beneath the exalted appearance of a fearless rebel, we find Dr. Faustus a figure of a fool. This is a big, sweeping statement. We have to see whether he justifies, the writer justifies. How? How is he calling him a fool? He abjures Christianity, abjures scriptures, but changes one God for many devils and becomes submissive to them. कहाँ की गई omnipotence? Omnipotence ही चाहिए थी ना तुम्हें, right? And yes, Mephistopheles, sweet Mephistopheles, do this for me, right? When Faustus steals the Pope's cup and Robin steals the Winter's goblet, the tragic and the comic elements are nearly merged. The difference between the two thefts is that of the degree, but not of the kind. फिर हम किसी को क्या बुरा कहें? हम अपने हुक्मरानों को कैसे बुरा कहें? Should we be saying that? हमारे पास एक इतना सा jurisdiction मिलती है, उसमें भी theft करने की कोशिश करते हैं. तो फिर क्या हुआ कि डॉक्टर फॉस्टस की डिग्री ऑफ थ्रेट में, इसमें सिर्फ डिग्री का फर्क है, काम वही है, ठीक है। डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू इज दैट ऑफ द डिग्री बट नॉट ऑफ द काइंड, थेफ्ट दोनों ही है। Faustus, a learned man, comes down to the level of Reuben. Learned man, doctor of divinity, is coming down to the level of Reuben. ठीक है ना, ऐसा ही है ना। We find irony in the fate of a hero aspiring to be God. अब यहाँ पे don't we find irony? What is irony? Yesterday I told you कि it is verbal irony. एक तरह से वो भी verbal irony की एक फॉर्म बताई थी मैंने आप लोगों को। Verbal irony, irony is also the disparity between the reality. Basically, irony means the disparity between the reality and what is being practiced or what is being spoken. ठीक, अच्छा, अब यहाँ पे कह रहे हैं we find irony in the fate of aspiring hero aspiring to be God and ends less than a human being. अब he was seeker of knowledge. Yes, seeker of knowledge is reduced to the utmost wantonness. There is comedy in his vain rebellion. Comedy in his vain rebellion. And his fall from grace is tragedy. ये जो उसने काम किया अपने साथ, मजाक किए, क्या हासिल किए, या तो बाकी ओमनीपोटेंस मिल जाती उसको, ठीक है, पर वो भी नहीं मिली. There is a comedy in rebellion. This balance of comical and tragical elements is comparable to Paradise Lost. How the brightest leader turns to Toad in the Paradise Lost. ठीक है? You haven't studied the Paradise Lost. Satan of Milton, he turns to Toad in Paradise Lost. ठीक. Similarly, अगर ये बात आपको समझ अभी नहीं आई है, बाद में आ जाएगी जब when you're going to do Milton. He was a fool of God. At least Satan had a grandeur. He was a fool of God, but Faustus' destiny is more pathetic because he is the fool of Lucifer. Alright? Marlowe adds a new dimension to the morality framework. Now, Marlowe adds a new dimension to the morality framework. What is he adding? He doesn't use it as a literary mythical apparatus. ठीक है? Hell is a reality in Dr. Faustus. Medieval literature में hell was a fable, was taken as a fable. और यही बात Dr. Faustus भी कहते हैं. I conceive hell, I think that hell is a fable. Or Mephistopheles at one point, I remember those lines, but not exactly fully, but what Mephistopheles वहाँ पे क्या कहते हैं? Oh, कि thinkest thou till the reality change thy mind. समझते जाओ बेटा. Till the reality, because I've been there, I've tasted it. Mephistopheles is saying that. So hell is a reality in Dr. Faustus, which is experienced in an earthly nihilistic despair. Nihilism, a revolutionary doctrine that advocates destruction of the social system for its own sake. Nihilism is when you revolutionize, you bring a counter doctrine. Doctrine are the laws, right? That advocates destruction of the social system for its own sake. Or nihilist, someone who rejects all theories of morality or religious belief and advocate of anarchism. Anarchism भी वही आ जाता है, ठीक है? Someone who rejects all theory of morality and religious belief. Neither I believe in morality, ये जो आप अभी थोड़ी देर पहले कह रहे, or religious belief. What happens to Dr. Faustus? Dr. Faustus, which is experienced, I'll answer your question in a while. Dr. Faustus, which is experienced in an earthly nihilistic despair, even in this earth, before he is taken to hell. Do you remember what was his state? It was a state of utter despair, disappointment. First, it was disappointment. His sin of, what were the 3 sins? I've been saying those sins in my lectures all the time. Tell me.
Disappointment, pride,
avarice, and sin of disappointment. These were the three sins of Dr. Faustus that he was spontaneously committing one after the other.
And
Whatever he was doing.
he wasn't contented.
Because immediately after that omen is written on his arm, homofuge, fly o man, that was an omen. And it says he immediately asked a rhetorical question to himself, to God, if I go to him, he's going to shun me down. To where? Where should I fly? Alright? Then he takes refuge in wrong thing and he gets disappointed from God. And that is a sin even in our religion. If we get disappointed from God, we are going to end in despair. मायूसी कुफ्र है, कहते हैं ना, मायूसी कुफ्र क्यों है? Right? So, वो इकबाल ने जैसे कहा था, हिम्मत तो तोड़े जाता है ए दहर तू मेरी दहर। ये अभी बात तुम्हारी आई कि आजकल के ज़माने में तुम्हें क्या फास्टस से भी आगे की चीज़ें मिल रही हैं। हिम्मत तो तोड़े जाता है ए दहर तू मेरी, हिम्मत बंधाए जाता है ला तक न तू मेरी। राइट? तो आप उस ला तक न तू इज अ फ्रेज ऑफ एन आयत, ला तक न तू मिन रहमतिल्लाह। ठीक? सो अगर हम उसको भुला देंगे तो बस ठीक, तो फिर तो हमने despair और that hell can be seen in the horror of an eternal void। फिर हम अपने साथ मजाक कर चुके। ठीक? हम कर चुके मजाक और हम उसको right? So I've changed this seeker of knowledge.